Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you an easy eyeshadow look for a night out or weddings, wherever you want to wear the look. I'm going to be focusing on this and using a Naked 2 UrbanDecay palette. It's really nice because it's got lots of gold tones and darker tones towards the end, which really complements Asian skins. I've already done my face, as you can see. I'll list all the products at the bottom which I've used on my face today. So first I'm going to go in and use my MAC Prep and Prime primer. Just take a little blob of that and apply. You can apply it with your fingers or apply it with a brush if you prefer. Just place that on the eyelids nice and evenly. And this is just going to set your eyeshadow nicely. I'm now going to use my Naked palette UrbanDecay using the colour Chopper. Using a flat-ended brush. I've got a Kid one, but loads of brands do flat-ended brushes. And then just apply on your eyelid all over. I like this tone because it's quite shimmery and it goes well with my skin tone. Just keep packing it on until you feel like you've got enough coverage. Just a bit more. Then I'm going to use Busted colourway, which is a darker tone using my larger flat-ended brush, again Kid. Just going to place that in my crease line, just so it blends out nicely when I go darker on the outside. Now I'm going to use my rounded Kid brush and use the colour Blackout, so going quite dark on the outside. And you just place this in a corner shape. Obviously it depends on your different eye shapes, but normally it's good to just match it up to where your eyebrow ends and the end of your eye. So you just go in there quite lightly at the beginning, because obviously you don't want loads of black everywhere, and also this black's a little messy. And then make sure, I usually do the same each time on each eye, just so I know what I'm doing exactly the same. Otherwise you can end up with different shapes, but you can always adjust that later on with a baby wipe. And again, just making sure that it's nicely blended in with the Chopper tone. And then once you're happy with the overall shape and the coverage on your eyelids, you can always go in and top up and just keep blending, because blending is the way to go, guys. I'm not going to add any more, I'm just going to blend a little bit more, because you always have quite a lot on your brush already from the previous time you've used it. So you can just go over with the brush without adding any more eyeshadow onto your brush. Okay, this is where your face wipes come into use, so you can just tidy it up. Obviously I've already got foundation on, so I'll just go over it lightly, and you can still go over with your foundation brush just to neaten it all up, but it's just quite nice to get a clean line. I'm just going in with my foundation brush now. Okay, so I'm quite happy with my eyeshadow. Now I'm going to use my UrbanDecay Glide On Eye Pencil. I love this eyeliner, it stays on really well. I would say it is very heavy, so if you don't like it too thick on your eyes, and just be careful because it can smudge a little bit. Now I'm going to use my Super Liner Perfect Slim L'Oreal liquid liner. This is really good to use. Only bad thing about it is it runs out quite quickly, but if you are not confident with applying your liner, then it's quite a good one to use because it's just like a pen, and it doesn't come out too much. But mine's probably running out, so it does look a little light on my eyes. Now I'm going to do my other eye. And then I'm just going to curl my lashes. Always curl mine before. I don't really think there's a right or wrong way, just depends which one you use. I'm going to use my Telescopic False Lash Mascara, which is also really good to use. It's not so thick, but I think you can layer it up nicely as well. Oh. And then I'm gonna go in and use Half Baked to just go in a little bit in the corner of my eye and the waterline. I like doing this because it opens up your eyes a little bit more and adds a little bit more glitter. To highlight my underneath of my brow, I'm going to use Sleek, which is a face contour kit, but the highlighter is really nice in it. So I'm just going to go in and use my fingers for that. That's my eyes done. I'm now going to use put some colour on my lips and use the Baby Lips to start off with, just to moisturise my lips. And then I'm going to use So Chaud by MAC, which is a really orange colour, but it was sunny when I was videoing. So this is my finished look. Hope you guys enjoyed watching it, and we'll try this technique. I really like using it for nights out, and if it was for a wedding I'd probably go a little bit heavier but using the same colours. Thanks for watching my video, guys. If you have any suggestions of any looks you want to learn, then please message me below, and I'll see you next time.